That's the glare you get from my hands. Imagine what you're getting from my legs at the moment if I put on a pair of shorts. Should be a bit better now, guys. So I've done our row. See, as soon as the light hits them, there we go. I've done that row of double crochet. We're going to do a second row now, and we're going to start slip stitching in the back of the double and treble crochets from this round to join the edges of our donut. So there's no standard method here. We're just going to randomly join them in so that it sits nicely as we work our ring. So I'm going to chain 2 to start, and then we're going to put a two double crochet into each stitch. So a chain and 2 in the first, and we're fairly low. I'm just going to pop, just working in the back loops because we don't want our donut showing through our icing here. I'm just going to pop a slip stitch, no loop, just pop a slip stitch through there. To join our icing to our donut. We'll work around to the next stitch and do 2 double crochet. Now just so that my icing is well attached, because my boys are loving these foodie squares and are likely to steal this one off me as well, I'm going to do another slip stitch into a back loop here, back loop of the treble, if I can find it. There we go. Let's go the easier option. And just a little slip stitch. So not adding anything, just keeping it. See, it's already starting to flatten out there. So working our way around, 2 double crochet into each stitch. At the end of this round, we will have 32 double crochet and some strategically placed slip stitches to get our square sitting nice and flat and our icing well attached to our donut. So I'll let you guys work around with that one. I'll meet you back here soon, ready to do round 7. Will you look at that deliciousness? We've got our dough on the back now, everything attached nicely. Our wibbly wobbly icing is sitting nice and flat, and we are ready to do our next round. Single crochet, going to pop 2 into the first stitch, and 1 into the next, 2 into the next, and 1 into the following. Missing the slip stitch there because we're not counting that as a stitch. 2, and then 1. So I'll let you guys finish. You can see our little donut's going to start peeking out now. We have 1 more row of donut after this, and we can start framing up. 2 single crochet, then 1 single crochet, all the way back to the beginning. 48 single crochet in this round. See? I'm doing my donut happy dance because I have a donut happy dance, usually reserved for Krispy Kremes, but this is adorable and I love it. Ready for round 8, which is our final donut round on the donut. The next round we'll be framing up and I'll be changing to a different colour. Single crochet again. So we're going to work 2 single crochet into the first stitch, 2 into the second stitch, and 1 into the third. So 2 into the first stitch, 2 into the second stitch, woohoo, and 1 into the third, all the way back to our starting point where we'll be joining in to our first single crochet here with a slip stitch, and then our donut will be complete. I'll be finishing off with our dough colour. I'll meet you back here ready to join in a new colour and frame this gorgeous little donut up. One delicious looking donut all hooked up, and it is just simply gorgeous. Jo's done a fabulous job. Now it's time to square this baby up. So we're going to join our new colour into any stitch with a slip stitch, then we're going to chain 4, which will serve as a treble crochet. I'm going to pop another treble crochet into the same stitch. So we're starting with a corner, going to chain 2, and then pop another 2 treble crochet into the same stitch. Oh, I think I only did a double there. Hold on. 1, 2. So a chain of 4, a treble crochet, chain of 2, and another 2 treble crochet, and we have our first corner around our donut. Now, if you didn't already, make sure that you're keeping track of your stitch count. So the final round of the donut should have had 8 single crochet, 80, not 8, 80. It's going to be important while we're framing up that you have the right stitch count. So I'm going to skip 1 stitch. I'm going to pop a double crochet into the next, going to skip 1 stitch, pop a double crochet into the next, gonna skip 1 stitch and pop a half double crochet into the following stitch, skip 1 stitch, pop a double crochet in, skip 1, pop a second double crochet in, then I skip 1 stitch and I'm making another corner. Just check that. So we've got our corner, a double crochet, a half double, a double and a double. So yes, we skip 1 and we're making our second corner. So it consists of a treble crochet, a treble crochet, chain 2, and another 2 treble crochet. repeat it all over again. So if you go back around 4 minutes, you can follow along with the video. Otherwise, just repeat that exact pattern down the remaining 3 sides, joining it all up with a slip stitch into the 4th chain of our starting point. Finish hooking that up and I'll see you soon. Okay, we're back with the most delicious looking little donut. Jo really has done a fabulous job on this one. It feels amazing too, being double stitched. It's nice and thick and solid. I love it. And I'm not gaining any calories from this little cutie. It's time to start framing it up because it's got to be a square. So I've just slip stitched in with a different colour. I'm using white, chain of 4, which will serve as a treble crochet, and I pop a treble crochet into the same stitch. We're going to start off. How did I do that? Get out. I'm going to start by making our first corner. So chain of 4, treble crochet, chain of 2, another 2 treble crochet. That was a double, needs to be a treble. Perfectly circular donut needs the corner brought out a lot. So our first corner is made. 2 treble crochets, a chain of 2 and 2 treble crochet. Really simple from here on out. We're going to skip the first stitch and pop a double crochet into the second. Skip the first stitch, double crochet into the second. Skip a stitch and a half double crochet in the next. Skip a stitch and pop a single crochet into the second. Skip one, single crochet, skip one, single crochet again, skip one and a half double in the next, skip one and a double crochet, skip one and double crochet. So working down the sides, we're only working in every second stitch. That is one side completed. It's time to do our second corner. So we're going to skip a stitch and pop 2 treble crochets into the next stitch, a chain of 2 and another 2 treble crochet into the same stitch. And there's our second corner completed. It might still look a little wonky, but it's starting to square up. If you want to follow along with the video, go back around 4 minutes, but we're just going to be repeating that exact same stitch pattern for the remaining 3 sides. I'm going to keep using the white. Of course, you can finish off with this round and incorporate another colour. I'm going to stick with white, but I'll meet you back here, ready to do round 10 and finish off the frame up of our gorgeous donut square. See you soon. Okay, happy hookers, I'm back. How's that donut looking? Delicious. Alright, ready for round 10. So I'm going to chain 3 at first. That'll count as my first double crochet. I'll pop a double crochet into the next stitch. Now we're at the corner chain space. That's getting 2 double crochet. A chain of 2 and 2 double crochet. And we're simply working a double crochet into every stitch from the previous round. We've already got the square shape happening, we just need to extend it out and firm it up. So a double crochet into each stitch, corner chain space, 2 double crochet, chain of 2 and another 2 double crochet. I know you guys have got this round. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, ready to do round 11, and we're nearly done. See you soon. We're square with a delicious donut. How clever are these ladies, really? I can hook it, but I'm not as clever as these guys. No way. Alright, we're nearly at the end. I'm going to do a chain of 2 to start. That'll serve as our first half. Oi, get back on there. First half double crochet. I'm going to pop a HDC into every stitch. Just quietly. Half double crochet. Definitely my favourite stitch. I'd love to hear what yours are, if you all want to share. And I can't wait to see what flavour you all make your donuts. So corner is 2 half double crochet, a chain of 2 and 2 half double crochet, and then a half double crochet in every stitch. You all have got this all the way back to the beginning, where we're going to slip stitch into our starting chain. I'll see you back here to do our final round. Okay, we're back. Ready to do our final round. I've loved doing this square. I hope you've all enjoyed doing it too. I can't wait to see all of your work. Sorry. Had a strange noise in my house. Single crochet for this bad boy. 1 in every stitch. Except the corners. Corners will just have a single crochet, chain of 1 and a second single crochet. 1, chain of 1 and a single crochet. I'll leave you guys to finish off. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Happy hooking. Don't forget to hit the like button on our video. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.